Good day to you. I'm Joe, fourth generation farmer, born and raised right here on this beautiful land. When folks picture farmers, they think tractors, fields, maybe a cow or two. What they don't see is the stress that comes with every single day. We're up before dawn, not because it's peaceful, but because there's just too much to do. Some days I feel like farming runs in my blood. The truth is, it ain't easy. First thing I do is check the weather forecast, but even that's unreliable now. Not just to see if I need a raincoat, but to know if today's the day we plant, spray, harvest, or pray. One freak, storm, or late frost can wipe out a season's work. Food prices, one day you think you'll break even, the next the market crashes or your buyer pulls out. Right now I can't even sell my soybeans for what it costs to grow them. Imagine working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, and still losing money. Equipment breaks down, repairs cost thousands, seeds and fertilizer, more expensive every year. You wouldn't believe how many forms, inspections, and regulations we've got to deal with. Seems like there's a new rule every season from people who've never set foot on a farm. Sometimes I feel more like an accountant than a farmer. Farming can be lonely. You spend hours out there with just your thoughts, and some days, those thoughts get heavy. A lot of farmers suffer in silence, and yet, keep going. Folks don't see is that we're not just growing food, we're stewards of the land who care about the soil, our animals, the water, the air. We want to leave it better for our kids, and yours too. We are not heroes, but we need support, not pity, just understanding, fair prices, fair policies, and a respect for what it takes to put food on every table in this country. Now don't get me wrong, it's hard work, and sometimes you pour your heart into a field and don't get much back. But when you see those crops come up, when you feed your family with food you grew, or when someone at the market says, "Thank you, this is the best tomato I've ever had," that makes it worth it. We're always fixing things. Problems with the tractors, problems with the livestock, the barn needs repairing, horse threw a shoe. We don't have much downtime, but when we do, we spend it with those we love, and usually fishing. Farmers are just the starting piece in a much larger world. From soil prep to seed selection, sowing, watering, fertilizing, protection from pests, harvesting and post-harvesting, to marketing, sales, and shipping and on. Through factories and packaging. Going out on trains, ships, and trucks, driven across this beautiful country, across great distances, and sometimes shipped all over the world. Factory workers, truck and train drivers, pilots, dock workers, ship captains, on and on from a farm. Next time you're at the grocery store, maybe look past the label. When you bite into an apple or butter a piece of toast or pour a glass of milk, think about where it came from. Someone planted it, fed it, watched over it, probably someone like me. Food inspires the chefs and the curious. Old and young, we all bond in the kitchen. From a simple work lunch, or pizza with a buddy, or a family barbecue or cookout. Weddings to holidays, we eat and share. From grandma's pumpkin pie to your tio's famous tacos. Each meal you and me share is a blessing. Each meal a banquet. Each meal a memory. Bad weather, it's safe to say farmers have seen it all. I watched a whole field of corn dry up like matchsticks. I've seen droughts turn into fires that can rage for days. Violent winds, tornadoes, rain and downpours that you wouldn't believe. Lightning, thunderstorms, and flooding. Crops decimated, farms destroyed, sick cattle, lost money, multiple hurts, and we still go on. Frigid cold, freezing rains, icy fields, and a winter that never seems to end. But it always does, and gives way to spring, nature's true beauty and start of the farming season. We push through it all, then replant and do it all again. Something about work in this land, knowing you're feeding families, even if they never know your name. There's pride in that. Responsibility. Legacy. This land is our past, our present, and God willing, our future. Thanks for listening.